And just a day after the leaders' debate, Canadians have the opportunity to cast their ballot with advanced polls opening today.
While experts say it is too soon to say whether the debate will sway votes, many Canadians were eager to get out and make their voices heard today. As voters across the country cast early ballots in the advanced polls today,
I thought we're feeling good. It's a nice day. Let's do it today.
Many said the sooner they could make their voice heard, the better.
I'm voting for my children's futures. I'm finding life has been a little bit difficult, so I wanted to make sure that I did my part, and as soon as I could.
Buying groceries and making ends meet day to day, it's getting harder for seniors, and I'm a senior.
The cost of living, the motivation for many.
Really to address affordability.
I've got a son who's 30 years old, and right now it's hard for him to buy a house. So I want somebody to address those issues.
Things are changing now because what's happening in the United States, and I think we all have to make our adjustments one way or another.
The U.S. trade war indeed trumping everything else for others.
It's Trump. I think we need a very strong leader to stand up to him.
I really think it's important for us to consider, I guess, actual Canadian sovereignty in this election.
We had to stand up for Canada.
It's somebody who stands up to Trump.
In terms of voting at advanced polls, the numbers have been increasing. In 2019, 27% of people voted in advanced polls, and that number went up in 2021 to 34%. And as we've already talked about, the vote on campus numbers were really good. So maybe that's an indicator. And another one is we see the number of Canadians who are voting from overseas, who live overseas. Those numbers are up.
The advanced polls opening this morning.
I do my own talking points. Thank you very much.
After the only English language debate of the campaign. But whether that broadcast battle moved the needle remains to be seen.
I'll be surprised if we learn 3, 4, 5 days from now that the polls show that something dramatic occurred that fundamentally upsets where this race is headed. And that, therefore, is probably good news for Mark Carney because he's the front runner.
As people consider their votes, I think they need to consider, whether they want 10 more years of similar or the same policies, or whether they feel that it's time for a change. And that's the good thing about elections. Voters will kick tires of the leaders and decide which party they think will best represent the country and lead the country.
4 weeks into the campaign, 4 days of advanced polling have now begun. 4 years of Canada's future on the line.